Hello and welcome to day 4 of FTG TV. This is Best Paper Watch. My name is Mike Cook and we're in the wonderful forest and I'm going to take you to find our very last paper of the week. Let's go. Well, despite appearances, nothing could dampen my enthusiasm for best papers at FTG this year. And I've come to this particular patch of forest today to track down one paper in particular. That's web-based programming for low-cost gaming handhelds. Now, this paper describes the development of a web-based app for designing games aimed at kids or older creators that's compatible with a lot of simple computers like the BBC Microbit, for instance, and a lot of computers that are very accessible, very cheap, easily able to be obtained by places like schools and charities. And it's a really beautiful and elegantly designed app with a lot of information in the paper about the design of its user interface. There are lots of ways that kids can sort of choose what device they're developing for. It's got a very intuitive way of expressing game logic and things like that. But more than the details of the app, I think this paper represents a very important thing that's required right now, which is better access to development tools, to development technology, without requiring big, expensive computers, big, expensive equipment in order to develop them on. That's better. Well, I'm finally back home where I belong, in the warm, with my regulation cup of British tea and of course my imported pain au chocolat from Montreal. Thank you very much to the FTG organisers for flying that one over for me. It looks like the Great British Summer has brought this year's Best Paper Watch to a fairly expected end, shall we say, but we had an amazing week. We've explored woodlands, we've gone through the seaside, we've climbed up cliffs, we've chilled out in our own backyard, and of course we've braved the elements today as well to go through some of the most amazing papers that we've seen at this year's conference. And thank you so much for joining me through all of that. Of course, don't forget, you can go to FTG's official website to find out this year's full conference program, including information about papers you might have missed, our keynote speakers, workshops, demos, and of course the team of amazing people who put this conference together. And so the only thing that's remaining for me to say is to thank you for joining me on this Best Paper Watch, and for me to say that wherever it is that we meet again, whether it's in a Zoom call, on a YouTube stream, or perhaps, fingers crossed, at an event face-to-face, that you stay safe, happy, and healthy, and that your search for your very own best papers over the next 12 months goes exactly according to plan. I look forward to hunting them down myself after you've written them at a future conference. Until then, stay safe. Bye.
7 black nights say my time is not long. The 7 black crows have flown the night long, and 7 black horses that change my gait. 7 black devils say my time is pressing late.